For those of you who don't know me, my name is Thomas Frey. I'm the Executive Director of the Da Vinci Institute, and we have a program called Da Vinci Coders, which you'll probably most of you have heard about by now. Back in February of this year, I was over in Istanbul, and I gave a talk, and part of this talk was on the topic of teacherless education. And in the world of teacherless education, it pointed to this as one of the future trends. And I looked at, a static amount of information that you teach in a college course. If you think of Econ 101 as a standard course that's taught in virtually every college around the country, if you took that information in Econ 101 and you handed it off to a movie producer, the movie producer would come back with something that's far more interesting and entertaining than anything that's being taught in classrooms today. If you handed that same information off to a game developer would look at it through an entirely different lens, and they would come back again with something that's far more engaging and entertaining. Or an app developer, or somebody that works in virtual worlds. So this idea of actually creating some sort of a competition around Econ 101, where we'd actually be able to compete to see who can compress this information into something that's more digestible, more entertaining, more engaging, something that you retain better than anything else that's being taught today, that I find real interesting. And so when I talked about this idea of teacherless education over there, afterwards, I got approached by an executive at Google. And this executive at Google is responsible for most of the continent of Africa. And he said that at Google, we're real interested in teacherless education because we want to educate Africa and teachers don't want to go to Africa. That was a very revealing moment for me, because if we continue to insert teachers between us and everything we want to learn in our lives, it's a huge impediment. However, not everything is static information. The world of Ruby on Rails is very fluid. The coding world is a very fluid environment, and so we still have to work with teachers. And so with the Da Vinci Coders program that we put together something that's a very synergistic environment, one where we're trying to align all the stars to help improve the odds of the students being successful. It's an 11-week full immersion program. We talk about it being a transformative, life-changing experience where people are each assigned industry mentor. We have industry experts that come in once every Wednesday to talk to the students. We send out newsletters to let them know all the events that are going on in the area, trying to get them involved in everything that's going on. So that's a little bit about the Da Vinci Coders program that we've put together, and I just wanted to kind of familiarize you with it, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more in the panel discussion that follows. So thank you very much.